Woo-wee, all eyes are on Bitcoin, but I tell you what, right now we need to make it bounce. So let's go. Bitcoin, make it bounce. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, bingo bango.
We in the charts again. Support line looks like it's holding. Market makers, make it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Make it bounce, 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 bounce. Late night sessions, eyes glued to the screen. Charts looking heavy, but we move like a machine. Candles playing tricks, yeah, they trap the whole crowd. Wick hitting the lows, portfolio getting plowed. Liquidity pockets, that's where they hunt. Fake breakdown stops, getting hit, eating your lunch. Market makers be sneaky, just like a mouse. Traders just looking for that bounce. Bounce, back. Wrist tight, stop loss, snug, protect the bag, don't get rug, greed to get you wrecked, that's facts, no doubt, take them profits, that's what this game's about. Market makers make it bounce, support level, get respect, now we pounce, hold it level, this is where it counts, market makers make it bounce, don't freeze when it drops, just glance, see the zone, that's our chance. Take your profit, don't trade with greed, or else your portfolio will surely bleed. Market makers target stops, taking retail's lunch. Then pump it high like a savage punch. Double bottom looking like a bounce. No disguise, candle close after retesting. The breakout is our prize. Volume spike, that's your cue. Ride it clean, take what's due. Smart money flows where the weak get shook. We be reading the charts, they be reading the book. Don't pray for luck, that's a clown's route. Traders joining groups, do the mentors, know what they talking about. If you ain't got a stop loss, you already lost. Risk small, think big, calculate that cost. Support ain't a guess, it's a level of defense. Bounce plays pay when your logic makes sense. Market makers make it bounce. Support level, get respect, now we pound. Squeeze the villain, patience the crown. Market makers play, they run the town. But when you learn their game, announce price finding the support level now, make it bounce. Market makers make it bounce. Price hit load and renounce. Take them profits, no remorse. Move like a shark, stay on course. Market makers make it bounce. Watch that wig, no flounce. Stay disciplined, stay profound. Market makers make it bounce. Charts tell stories, emotions scream loud. But the wise stay patient, the greedy heads in the clouds. Market makers be sneaky like a mouse, while traders looking for that bounce. Market makers make it bounce.
That's right, guys. Let's make it bounce. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time. That's right. Time to make this money. This is the 9 o'clock stream. We're doing this every day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just changed our time. We are going to have a bonus streams. Today we did a bonus stream at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And tomorrow we will be doing the same. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to let you know. But from here on out, 9 p.m. For sure. Monday, every day. And then we'll just do some bonus streams. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to say hi to the chat in just a moment. We are also going to look at, and I forgot to put this up. Here we go. This is Crypto Bubbles. Crypto Bubbles right now on the daily. Trump coming up 15%. World Liberty Fi up 5.5%. HBAR is up. We were in this trade yesterday on the stream, really, or this morning. I forget. I do a lot of streams, but for the group and YouTube. But here we actually entered this trade. We made some really nice gains yesterday. Day before that was the link. We made some nice gains on that. And these were YouTube setups that I gave you. Again, if you want to take the trades, great. If not, hey, it's completely understandable. And of course, I try to take the trades, showing you the risk management, the thought process behind the trades, instead of just entering and then showing you the results. I don't like doing that. I like showing you the thought process that leads to the results. So that's my concept. Let's do the hourly time frame. Ooh, look at that. Green. We got Zcash coming up 4.3%. Pretty good. If you want to do any of these coins, let me know. and I will definitely check them out. And let's see if we can make money together. Today, I believe it was HBAR. Today, earlier today, when we did our bonus stream, we were looking at HBAR. We got into it and we made some money, which was really, really nice. We also went into a Bitcoin trade, and I believe that one we hit our target. I believe, I'm not for sure. Again, I do quite a bit of stuff. But I do thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Let us look at the index. This is the altcoin season index. Are we going to have an altcoin season? Not really. We had that question earlier. An altcoin month, maybe 2. Right now we're sitting at 33. Yesterday, 31. Last week, 23. 56 last month. Nothing too exciting. Liquidations, we're going to refresh this one more time for good luck. This is on the 24-hour time frame. Right now, we did come down here for this liquidation of 67.97 million. Came down a little bit more. We're starting to build a lot of liquidity towards the top side just because everybody's short right now. Market's not looking good. It's looking, like we mentioned this earlier today, not looking good. Now, however, since we did have the 25 basis points cut, you would think that potentially that may be good news and everything's going to start going up. But no. It's not looking good, not looking strong. Mentioned that earlier. And again, if you have any coins you want to do, let's see if we can make some money together. Right now, I'm not in any trades. I was in a Bitcoin trade, but did I get stopped out? Yeah. 75x leverage, and I made 13% because I hit my stop loss in the positive. And then I did it again for a long, made 12%. Those are considered losses. You can't get 12% on a 75x leverage. And I don't believe I took I didn't take any profit. It just came and hit my stop loss. But it was good that it hit my stop loss in the positive. So at least I covered the fees and a little bit of change. But there's sometimes where I'll see people post like on X or in groups where they're doing 75x leverage and they made 22%. It's like, that's not good. Like, a 3x leverage and you make 25%. That's great. That is so great. But a 75x leverage and you make 20%, that's not good. The risk reward is just nuts. But that's just me. All right, moving on. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Oh, we did the 12-hour already. Came down. Lots of liquidations for the top side. Anything else we want to see up here? Let us look at Clash. Clash looking boring. Mentioned this earlier today. We don't want it breaking this level. If we do break this level, which looked really, really good earlier today, really high chance that it may come down, come up, retest bearishly, break this pivot, come down to take this. Potentially. If we do bounce from here, it's about a 30% drop from what we were looking at, 33, 35. We're looking for it to come up, come down, decision point, break the highs. Let's go moon mission. This is a safer entry once it breaks the first pivot, and then hopefully moon mission. But until it breaks the first pivot, you're going to keep on trying to catch the low, trying to catch the low, trying to catch the bottom, and you may end up, holding it. So that's the thought process on that one. Let's look at, I think the other ones are done. Like we were, yeah. And this one, we kept on looking at it, Pumpy. It's done. Same thing with Doggo. Doggo's done. Same thing with this other one, Chew. It's done. Take your money and run, guys. That's what everybody else is doing. So just to let you know. All right. I'm moving on. Let us look at this right now. Potential bounce. On here, I'm going to get into a trade. So I'm going to start looking for some coins to see if we can get into some trades. We got Todd. What's going on, Todd? Appreciate you, man, for being here. You're the absolute best. And you are by far my favorite. What can I say? Todd, you're my favorite. You are my favorite. Favorites. All right, here we go. So looking at this right now, Bitcoin, this is on the 4-hour time frame. Mr. Sherpa was talking, and about right here. Now, this is what I was thinking yesterday. We were way over here. I'm thinking, now we may come up to come down to come up. Hopefully bounce here. If not, you know, hopefully here, 0.5. What do we do? We went up. The 1 hour shows it better. We went up to about this level, came down to this level right here, a little bit lower, came up, and then we ended up breaking this. Now, I did think that from here, we were going to go up. That I will say. This is my plan A. I thought we were going to come up, but if we come up and we can't do it, this is our decision point. This is what I'm showing right here. We may come down to hopefully bounce here off the 0.5 and then start pivoting up. Did we do that? Nope, sure didn't. We came all the way to the bounce area and went to the bottom of the zone, went to the top of the zone, went to the bottom of the zone, and dump city. Good Lord, just to get the liquidations, man. Oh, I forgot to make that song. Where are all my liquidity traders at? I forgot to make that song. I've been working on an indicator. I'm going to show you to you in just a second. We came up, couldn't break this high, couldn't get out of this zone, instead coming down. Could this be a bounce? Well, let's see. Let's go to our indicator. Ooh, sexy. I know. K Diggity in the house. What's up, man? I'm here, Lurking Joe. This is around my bedtime. Oh, man, it's all good, brother. Thank you for smashing the like. If you need to go to bed, crush out, man. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for showing up. Tomorrow, we're going to do another live stream at 12 p.m. It's another bonus stream. So, you know, ask your questions then. Do your charts, all that fun stuff. Yeah, man, get some rest. Appreciate you, man. Listening in. Yeah, I do the same thing and I end up going to sleep. And the phone usually falls over and it's so funny. I know what you mean, man. Let's see here. Still messing around with gold. XAUT. Very nice. But I'm always interested in your thought process. Yeah, man. So we will actually do that one in like 5 minutes. I'm going to put a rush on that one. XAUT. I'm going to put a rush on that. We're going to do that one in about 5 minutes. No, we're going to do that right now. We're going to do it right now. So I'll give you a heads up, man. Appreciate you, K Diggity. So we're going to look at Bitcoin in just a minute. But right now, this is potentially showing a bounce or the change in momentum. I'll explain this in just a little bit, but bigger time frames right now, we are so far from potentially reversing. But this could be the start. This could be the start. So right now we're in the backtesting mode. Let's go to XAUT gold. Bearish. Everything right now is screaming bearish. Let's go to the daily. Let's do this. Okay, so let me hide my indicators really quick just so I can see. Oops. Okay, and let's hide this as well. Oh man, I would like a bounce right now. Got my bingo bangles all up in here. It's on the daily. Be like, brother, just gotta wind down. Oh yeah, man, I get you. So we'll do this for here. From this low to this high. We broke the 382. Okay, that's good enough. And so many areas you can go to because they just went straight up. Let's go to the 4 hour. Hey, Jay Violet in the house. What's up, Jay Violet? Appreciate you, man. All right, so we do have our volume indicator. This is basically all the transactions. There's a lot of transactions here that dumped it. That's the market makers right here. Now, TraderMain has a indicator that does this, but I made my own. Let's see here. Okay, in order to get bullish on this, it's on the 4 hour, we would need to close above 4,000. We can just call it 4,010. So 4010. Is it raining? Oh man. I think it's raining. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's raining. Let me see if I can. Just 1 second, guys. Give me just a moment. Let's go ahead and just turn off my camera. 1 second. All right, guys, just 1 second, okay? I'm almost here. Almost. All right, very good. Okay, I'm back. All right, so right now, let's see if everything's good. 40-10, we would need a break. Now, let me go ahead and put on my indicators. Just extend this out a little bit. These are momentum indicators. And right now, looking incredibly bearish at the moment. Until we break this level, let me take these off. Momentum. This is my red light, green light. Red light, green light indicator. Until we break this. So what I would do, if we're gonna go long on this one, I would set an alert at 4031. I set the alert. And then the 4-hour candle needs to close above this. But right now, not looking good for a long. Let's go to the 1 hour. And you can just see the momentum just red. Currently, it could change at any moment. Here we could be the potential bounce, but it's too dangerous. So for me, it would need to break above this level. But once our alert hits, hopefully the candle closed above this 40-10, and we'll get into the trade. I like it. I like it. I brought in a little one. He's mad right now. He's right at the door. He's like, man, I want to go outside. What are you doing? You tricked me. It's raining outside. All right, let's see here. Now let's look at, let's look at Bitcoin too. Because again, I'm going to get into a trade. Should I get into a short? I don't know. I'm going to get into a trade. Just to give you a heads up. Here, the momentum started potentially changing. So it's not as bearish. You see how it's different color on the 15-minute right here? Everything's bunching together. We have the VWAP in the blue, the 30 SMA in the orange, and the white is the 9. So everything's kind of bunching together. So we may be flipping and flopping. 3-minute. We started getting bullish, but then boop, came back. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so right now that's gonna be my thought process, where we just wait for the 4-hour candle to close. If we're gonna go be bullish and try to enter this trade. Could you get it in right now and break that? Sure, definitely. You would be making, let's just say you entered now for whatever reason, 2% more than me. Is it worth the risk? Not really. Not really, not for you, 2%. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. So right now, Bitcoin, on the 3-minute, we're starting to turn bullish. This is a strong bullish. 15-minute, it's the first level of the bullish. And then you're welcome. You're welcome, KD. Appreciate you, man. Get some rest. Start winding down. 1 hour, starting the, this is the start of the bearish, but bearish. It's not crazy bearish yet, but this could potentially be the start of the bounce. So if we look on the 3-minute, due to the momentum indicator, you can see, we're getting these green, and then maybe it's going to reverse. Starts coming down. Market makers actually push this down, and then we tapped below the 30 SMA, came back up, and then couldn't break above it. So we're still, you know, not good. Gray is not good. White is good. Then we turned white. Awesome. Let's go. Then it's gray. Oh, never mind. Selling pressure. And then right now we're pushing above it. So now we're green. So that's the reason for that. Yep. I've been working on this momentum indicator. This is, again, how I trade in addition to the, you know how I always say that I trade momentum. I trade the strength of the move. I trade the structure, market structure. Well, this is a visualization of how I trade. So right now, looks like a potential bounce. I might take this trade. Go 15 minute. Market makers pushing it down. They're so evil, man. And then here, still ugly, looking ugly. Not as ugly. You can see the strength. We have 3, then we have 2, so it's not as ugly. We have 2, not as ugly. 2, not as ugly. Then we have 1, which is, uh-oh, hey, we might be doing it. We might be doing it. Let's go. So that's that. Let's see here. Let's look at some other ones. Let's see. Let's get rid of all these. I have too many charts up. Let's see here. This one, we were looking for a short, I think somewhere here. Damien talked to us about it. It ended up ranging. This was the level, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. This is the level that we want to short. And I think it was here or here. I forget where it was at. But this is the level that we want to short. I would like to see a bearish retest on this. Let's see here. Yeah, they do. They do. They are not my friend. Not at all. I'd like to see a bearish retest. Let's go 3-minute time frame. And there's a nice area, and it didn't take it yet. All this right here. Let's put on our momentum. Red light, green light. My red light, green light. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's see here. Okay, let's go bottom right. Let's go normal. Man, everything's screaming bullish. Really? That surprises me. Okay, now these are changing now. Okay. Yeah, I would think that if it does come up, you know, to roll over, I would expect this to be on top any moment now and be gray. Possibly in this, either this candle or maybe the next one. Chris is in the house. What's up, Chris? You're my favorite. You're my favorite. And it's... yeah, I would think that it would turn gray and up here. Let's hide the momentum just a little bit so I can see. I mean, this was a nice level to break. Now, I would not have entered the short here because it just went nothing but down. I would expect it to come up and then down, then I would enter. But since it came down, up, down, even now, this would have been difficult for me to enter. You know, other mentors, oh yeah, definitely I enter. Nah, not me. 'Cause I expect it to come up. And now it's coming down, up, down, up. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Show me the gray. Show me the gray. What's the percentage? 2%. I'd have to put my stop loss at 5%. Because if it comes up, I'm looking for something like this. This is what I would like to see. And then for it to come and take this right here. So this would be the area that I would like it to take. And who knows, I can give it all up. Possible. Another area. These are fair value gaps. This one's the fair value gap that didn't get eaten up. It just a little bit got eaten up right here. So what are these? So it's 2%. So I could probably enter this. If I entered it now, my first target for, okay, 1 to 1. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do it. Just because, I mean, this one could continue to be bullish. I mean, we've seen other ones that had low market cap coins and they kept on going up. So I'm not going to do it. I want to, but no. Smash the like, guys. Yes, definitely smash the like. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate you. Grandpa said, sorry I'm late. Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. We're just going over an indicator that I've been working on. It's momentum indicator. But yeah, we've been working on that. Oh, I've been working on it. Let's see here. I feel terrible for being late. Oh, man. My cat Floki is, uh-oh. Yeah, little one, he was outside right now. And it started raining. And I said, little one, come inside. And he's just on the porch just looking at me. Then he made a mistake. He turned his back to me. I said, ooh, I got you. Got you now. So I put him inside and he's by the door. He's mad at me. He wants me to let him out. But I gave him some food, so he ate. So he's happy. What did H-Bar do? H-Bar did good, man. H-Bar did really well. So we got 42% out of it. It hit our target. It hit our target, and then we moved up our stop loss. I posted this on X. Yeah, so I believe it was on the stream. We hit our first target, then posted it on X, and then like an hour later, boom, dump city. But good thing we moved up our stop loss. And again, this is what I do in the VIP group, where we don't leave our stop loss where it was, and we would have lost, like, instead of losing 1%, we only lost 0.4%. So that was good, because I was thinking maybe come down here, the lowest, before potentially working its way up again. So we got stepped out and then boop. So this one's a good one. Oh, look at that, man. Good stuff. Oh no, I'm glad you got back in. Yeah, so this one we entered it, we made money on it, and then shortly after stopped us out. A reduced loss, which is good. And then start doing this. Let's see. Litecoin still looks good, man. But let me get rid of these. Let me get rid of this one. Let me get rid of this one. Save. Let me get rid of this one. Solana. Let's get rid of that one. Bitcoin. Get rid of that. Virtuals. Man, I feel so upset, man. We were looking at virtuals down here. No, here. And I was looking at it and looking at it. I was like, oh, you know what? Probably in the next couple of days, we maybe get it for like 12% lower. And I posted then. And boom, it went up. Okay, well, probably retrace. You know, market's not that great. Boom, it went up some more. Like, okay, now it should definitely retrace. Boom, went up some more. It's like, come on, man. Killing me. Does it want to come down? I want to see it come down in here. Just waiting. So let's get rid of that one. Let's see here. Jay Violet says, I gotta go to work now. I chat later, friends. Hey, yeah, definitely. Thank you. Grandpa says, cool. Yeah, I'm looking for another trade. Did we I don't remember if we made money on Bitcoin trade earlier this afternoon. That's what I want to start doing. I want to find a trade and then just trade it on the stream. And that way I can walk you through the thought process, the risk management, all that fun stuff. You make money. Guess what? If you make money, you might just join the VIP group. If you don't make money, well, then you keep on doing it until you do make money and ask questions along the way. It's literally like having a private mentor. I'm very highly interested in making you money. Why? So you join the VIP. Plain and simple. But Joe, everybody else makes me join the VIP so I can learn. Yeah, well, we do it differently here. We actually show you that we know what we're doing before you buy. And most people, I don't say most, but a lot of people, they don't buy it because, well, they already learned everything. They don't need to. But it's just paying it forward. You know, if you want to help support the business, help support the channel, then you join the VIP. You get all the updates, all that fun stuff. But it continues the cycle. This is YouTube. Oh, yeah. So here we're looking for a bounce. Oh, AVAX. We can probably do AVAX. That's a nice bounce right here. Let's look at AVAX. Joe, why are you guys getting crazy? Because I'm thinking AVAX. This might be a VIP setup. AVAX. This doesn't have a... Oh, this is already... I've already posted this in the VIP in reference to lower entries. This is where we would enter. I did a video for the VIP members pointing this one out already. But let's go ahead and let's look at this. Let's look at this a little bit closer. Let's zoom in. What did I do? In order for us to actually enter this trade safely, we need the break of that. But let's throw on our indicator. I gotta change this to where this is on the bottom right and normal. That'll be my next update. But looking bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Let's go. So the safer entry would be to wait for the 4 hour. Yeah, 8%. Wait for the 4 hour candle close above 20.798. But let's see if we can front run it. Let's see if we can do a trade right now. So we were bearish, 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 very bearish, very bearish. And then maybe not so much. Let's try to turn bullish. So potential change of momentum. Again, this is a momentum indicator. It shows you the momentum. On the 3 minute, we're bullish, very bullish. This is level 3. What I should do is put the levels on here. That's what I need to do. Again, this is all in, you know, I'm working on it. I've been working on it all today. Levels of bullish, bearish. I like it. Because that way, if you don't know these colors already, you won't know. But, okay. So in the 4 hour, we still have 2.5 hours to go, but potentially we may be trying to go up on the 1 hour. Not too good. Grandpa says, new student, slow learner. Perfect. I love it. Ask me questions, man. Ask me questions. Ask me questions about moving averages. Ask me questions about, and there are no dumb questions. There are no dumb questions. They're either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. So instead of you spending, shoot, man, like $1,500, $2,000 for a mentor that's only going to give you a whole bunch of charts or a whole bunch of setups, and it's up to you to pick the right one, because he may post 10 a day in a week. That's 70. And then you get into 5 and you lose all 5 because, well, those 5 of 70 didn't do well. However, 12 of the 70 did great, and that's what they post on YouTube to lure new people in. I don't wreck you. We trade together. That's what I do. But yeah, there are no dumb questions. All right. Let's see here. 1 hour. And that's way up here. Okay. 15 minute potential changing. We have our dots towards the top. There's 3 levels. The first one is gray, bearish. Next one is a light red, bearish. Level 2. Level 3, red. Uh-oh. Then when we flip, the bullish is white. First level. Level 2, yellow. Level 3, green. Do you have a recording tutorial on using charts? Like how to use TradingView, like all this stuff? Yes, I have an actual series. Now, granted, TradingView has updated since then. So there may be a few things, not a lot, but a few things that are different. But if you come across something that, and it's in my playlist, it's called TradingView playlist. And I teach you TradingView from literally going from this panel all the way over, showing you all these different things. It's there's not a lot of fluff. Very few, like just great content that you need. Because I don't make videos to make them long so that I can get the ad revenue. I make videos so you can make money. And, your time is money. So I just straight to the point, boom. Here's where I do my story times. That's what I do. All right, so here, 15-minute time frame, potential changing, going up. No, just playing. Okay, maybe going up. Let's go 3 minute. 3 minute, okay. I'm liking it. However, I will say though, the 3 minute lately has been tricking us. Because let's say we do this, where we're right here on the 3 minute. And we've actually done it before. Where we're here, we break out, we enter the trade, it's looking good, and it comes all the way down here. And then sometimes we may get stopped out or get it real close to our stop loss. I've noticed that the past couple trades. I don't like it. Now, if I were to have been getting stopped out, time and time again, well, then what I would do is I would not trade on the 3 minute. I would wait for the 15. So what you're doing is you're basically, this was working until it doesn't. Because maybe the market's changing or for whatever reason. And then we adjust to the market. But I'm interested in getting into this one. I would actually like to get in here. And one thing that I do is I give you my thought process prior to entering. There's one guy, he's got a mustache. He's a younger guy. and he'll be, talking. Okay, I'm in the trade. Moving. I can't even talk that fast. I'm in the trade. I just moved to the stop loss to entry and took my first profit. And it's like, he says all that in like 4 seconds. I can't even talk that fast. I was like, dude, you didn't even say you were like you didn't. Oh, when the time candle closes, I'm going to enter. No, here I will enter. And there is a 20 to 30 second delay on YouTube. But when this candle closes in 1 minute, for you, it might be a minute 30 by the time you're seeing this. But when this candle closes on the 3-minute candle, I'm going to enter the trade. I'm going to enter the trade, but it has to close above. It can't be a little sliver above. It has to be above this 19.726. If it doesn't close above it, we just wait. But I am going to have a lower entry down here. And what? So it's, oh, I got to change these colors. That's why. I was like, why am I seeing all these different colors? There, that's better. So this is my lower entry. Right there. Hey, we got me, Damien, in the house. What's up, me, Damien? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. So right now we're not in the trade, and it doesn't look like we're going to get in the trade. Again, what we need to do is the 3-minute candle needs to close above 19.726, and it has to close above it. It can be a little sliver of green. We just wait for another candle. So once again, what I do on this channel is I show you when to enter before I enter. Give you a heads up. We might do it on this candle right here. Now, what is our amount of leverage? I don't know. The amount of leverage depends on, man, that's nothing. I'm gonna do a 20x leverage. So it's gonna be a 20x long, and I'm trading with very little money. Very important to know that I'm not trading with, $70,000 or nothing like that long. And the only way I can enter is if the 3-minute candle closes above this level. If it doesn't close above it, can't do it. And this is our momentum indicator that I've just created. I started working on it yesterday. Create this table today, so that way we can see on different time frames, if it's bullish or bearish, depending on the stuff that I do. See here, Kate Diggity says, your Trading View playlist is great content. Be sure to check it out. Yeah, definitely. And any video that you watch, whether it's mine or anybody else's, please smash the like, leave a comment, because that really helps support the channel, and it helps get the name of whoever you're watching, gets their name out there in front of other people, because YouTube says, hey, these people are commenting, they're liking it. But here we got 1 minute 30 to close above this level. If we do enter, we can see right now that the momentum for the majority of these past, 10 or whatever candles this is. How many candles is this? 24. The past 24 bars, we've been bullish for the most part. Higher percentage of bullish. Ooh, you know what? Can I add that too? I don't know if I can do that. Percent of last 24 bars. That'd be pretty cool. That way you can see over the past 24 bars, 87% is green. And that could actually be here on the bullish. That's pretty cool. Just thinking. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, definitely, man. See, Chris says, so how much more downside do you think we'll have on Bitcoin? I'm thinking 108. Let's see. Oh, man. Here's our next bounce zone, 107.3 to 106.1. So you're looking for it to come into the 786. I mean, that is a good level. But I'm thinking if we do come down here to the 786, why not just come and take this liquidity? And then maybe bounce here. That's why it's so hard, man. Because like you literally have to trade level by level. And right now, potential bounce, but here was a potential bounce too. Well, here, potential bounce, no, just plain. Potential bounce, no, just plain. Potential bounce. So what we need to do is we need to break the highs and not the lows. And it's like, nah, we're just gonna keep on going down. So that's that. Oh yeah, I didn't even set up this chart for the group. So here. AVAX. We're not in it yet. 20x long. Man, I normally give them a good old explanation, but here I'm just gonna say on live stream. 3-minute candle needs to close above 19.726. Tight stop loss. Oh, wait, that's our lower entry. What am I doing? That's our lower entry. Yeah, that's fine. 20x leverage is fine. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I was doing. Copy. This is our low. This is our stop loss. This is our lower entry. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. If you have any charts you want to do, let me know. We're gonna be entering this trade. Entry. And I'll just put this right here. Set alerts. Set the alert. Okay. Tight stop loss 19.472. And then lower entry 19.592. Yeah, so right now we're not entering. We are not entering. The candle just closed. It's a little sliver. We got to wait for this candle to close. Very important. Okay. And let's see, waiting for alerts to trigger, then check for candle close. Okay, so that pretty much explains what I just explained. Okay, everything's good. Now we need to find a target. We need to find a target. So let's just say it's here. It's ugly. We can do it. Copy. Okay, and then target. So this one we're not in. We're not entering this trade yet. That's why we got to be patient. We got to be patient. Okay, next target's way up here. Okay, this is good. This is what I'm talking about. Target. And when we sell 50%. That way we have the rest to ride. Okay, so let's go 3-minute. Double click, move this out a little bit. Let me take off these dots. Looks good. You may see a bear flag. I see a level here, potentially being broken. Okay, so copy the link. So we're almost going to get into this trade. We're almost. Not yet though, not yet. I got to zoom in and check on it. Okay, so I just posted for the group. Now let's zoom in. Okay, we're entering the trade. We're going to enter the trade right now. Now, granted, I know that there's a 20 to 30 second delay, but hopefully that gave you all enough time to enter this trade. Everything's all set up. So now I got to type it in, AVAX. I'm going to do 20x leverage, long. And again, what I do is I give you plenty of time to get into the trade versus knowing that there is a delay. Okay, so I just limit. Okay, so I'm in the trade now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my lower entry. So the stop loss, did I put my stop loss here? Dang it, I didn't do the stop loss. Oh no, I did. Yeah, my stop loss is there. Just didn't update. Okay, so now on my stop loss, I'm gonna do my second 19.472, and then my lower entry is going to be 19.592. Okay. So now what do I expect? What are things going to happen? Well, hopefully, if everything goes right, I would like to see a nice pump. Coming up to here. Then come down, bounce somewhere around here. And then we might do this. Continue up like this. That's what I would like to see. Now, if we come down, that's why we have a lower entry. If we come down, we do have bearish divergence. I didn't see that. Bearish divergence here. But still, I mean, if we do come down, this could still go up. But if we do come down, I'm looking at potentially coming down to maybe take this. Down here, do this number, come down here. Potential. Now you may say, well, why do we enter here if you think that it might come down? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to come down or go up. You know, right now it broke this level, which is good. So it's showing the potential of, you know, continuing to go up to find support to continue up. Now with Bitcoin potentially coming up, it might bring up the market. So that's what we're looking for. We'll see. Okay. Let me get back to the chats. And I forgot my drink. I got a little bit of water. All right. Let's see here. Me Damien says head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin daily. I don't like that. Oh, let's check it out. Daily. So my new times, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We did a bonus stream today at 12 p.m. We're going to do a bonus stream tomorrow as well, 12 p.m. So just to let you know, today and tomorrow only, we're doing the bonus stream. So just to let you know, but normal time from not here on out, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And thanks, Powell. Okay, so let's go ahead and hide all this. It's ugly. I kind of talked about this the other day. So incredibly ugly. Can I see it? Sure. But I'm forcing it. This is like, hey, you guys type of pattern. Goonies. That's what that is. It's ugly. It's... Okay, look. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Just tilt your head. But look, it didn't do it. Shoulder, head, shoulder. I mean, instead of, for me personally, instead of trying to make patterns or whatever, like here's a level and here's a level. As long as we are above this zone, we're good. Which is 108, 106. As long as we're above this zone, we're good. We break below it, yeah, we might come down here, 101. And if we break that one, 94. And if we break that, fair value gap, 89. And if we break that, ooh, ouch. But right now, this is the zone we need to watch. 1082, 1064. That's what we need to watch. We break that zone. You can even call this a expanding falling wedge. I mean, you make so many names up. I mean, just, I'm sure people call this an inverse head and shoulders, a shoulder, head, shoulder. I'm sure people call that. I'm sure people call this a cup and handle, which is ridiculous because that's not what that is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very particular on patterns because I know the ideal pattern, which doesn't always play out. But that's why when I say like this, like people are going to say it's a head and shoulders, and it's not, in my opinion. But I see it though. That's why I call it. Same thing with this one. But most traders, like 99% of them, will call that a head and shoulders. And the argument's there too. Argument's there. Okay, here we go. Coming up into this zone. This is why I was referring to that zone. And now I see it. Ooh, right to the middle too. We'll see. Chris says, very true. Yeah, I was wondering that level you were thinking to, so thank you very much. Awesome. I think that was to meet Damien. Let's see here. As far as last night, I started putting a second entry, lower entry, like you show, and it's really awesome. Yeah, so here's the thing too. Like if you enter a trade and you go all in, let's say you have $100 and you go all in and it starts coming down and you're down, I don't know, 15% or whatever to 8% or whatever, and like you're losing money. It's like, oh crap. And then it takes a long time for it to get back to your break even before you make money. But if you put 50 in here and 50 in here, well then if it comes down and it hits that lower entry, well then now you just cut the amount you need to go up to be in profit. For me personally, what I like to do is I like to put double the amount. So let's say I have $100. Let's say I have $10. Let's do that. Let's say I have $10 and I'm going to do this entry. I'll put $3 in here, and I'll put $6 in here. So that if it comes down and taps it, as soon as it starts going up, I'm in profit. But what if my $3 starts taking off here? Well, then I just wait for it to come down, come up. Then I can add a little bit here, $2. Then it breaks the level. Okay, I'll add another $2 or whatever the rest is. And then it just keeps on coming up. Now, granted, when you add to the upside, you're reducing your average entry as well. So instead of your average entry being down here, because you're adding to the upside, well, now your average entry is coming up. So that if it does pass your average entry because of all the updates that you've been doing, well, then now you could be at a negative. So sometimes I just leave that $3 in there and let it go. And again, that's simple math. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Solana near, yeah, definitely. Solana here. Chris. You see here. I just said a so long entry at 194 5 minutes ago. Okay, cool. Or probably on the 5-minute chart. So 194. And this is for Grandpa. See. Very grateful for your anytime. Oh, thank you, man. So right now we got it coming down. Are we panicking? No. We have a lower entry. That's good. Wes is in the house. What's up, Wes? Appreciate you, man, being here. This is the only crypto stream I've watched all day. What? And I'll probably just keep it that way tonight. Wow. That's crazy. There's a lot of people out there. Love your hat too. CCM, Crypto Coin Mindsets, courtesy of, oh, my coffee cup is in the kitchen. But yeah, great group of people. See here. Right now it kind of warmed up. I mean, it's 63 outside, but I had my beanie on earlier. I was like, let me put on the hat. So put on the hats. But yeah, let's check out those other ones. So let's go to YouTube. Let's check out Solana. Let's look at the daily. Couple levels we want to watch. And they're all in yellow. 158.30, 209.18, 247.39. And let's go to a 4-hour. I mean, I like it for a couple of reasons. One, you know, people love Solana. People want Solana to move. However, not looking strong. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Can't break the high, can't break the high, can't break the high. Meet Damien, you still in here? Meet Damien? Calling, meet Damien, are you still in here? I mean, we are at an area of a potential bounce here. I guess here. That really didn't do anything. Oh, yeah. Nope. What I like to do is I like to drag this across to see if we have other areas. I mean, we could start a way up. Let's go 1 hour. Oh, wow. We're already at an hour time for our, we've already done this for an hour. Man, I tell you what, I love doing this. And the time goes by so quick too. Man, nothing excites me on this as far as market structure or anything. I'm looking for reasons to be bullish. 15-minute, it broke this level. Finally see something bullish. It's pretty bad. I mean, I went to the daily, the 4-hour, the 1 hour. Finally, in the 15-minute, I can see something bullish. Let's just say if we entered here. I'd have a tight stop loss. Even though I know there's a wick right here, we can go under it. Only 1% more. This one, it's very much higher risk. Okay, cool, man. I'll talk about you when you leave. I'll play. Why was I asking? What was I talking? I don't even listen to myself. Oh, didn't you say something about you? Oh, no, that was somebody else. I was gonna say, didn't you say that you did a soul? I'm sure you do have it, a soul chart. I was talking to my other buddy today, and he was saying, did I check out his soul chart yesterday? I was like, no. But I mean, 15 minutes, that's the first bullish thing that I see. I don't like it though. What about you, Damien? Do you like it? Are you in it? I don't like it. I don't like the structure. It's boring. It's very wishy-washy. Look at that. Chop, 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 and then boom, and then never mind. And you know people had their stop losses here and maybe here. They just got stopped out. Let's see what happens here. Oh, 3 minute. So the 3 minute and the 15 minute look good as far as, because it broke this pivot. Right now we're at resistance, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if it does something like this. Maybe. I don't know. So we actually looked at that one earlier, and I didn't like it. I think we did it on this. Let's see here. XAUT. Yeah, I didn't like it. We drew this out. It has to break this zone up here. 4 hour candle needs to break 4010 or 4010. Have your alert at 4031. 4 hour candle needs to close above 4010. Right now I'm not liking it. Plus, like all the indicators, 3 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour daily, all bearish. And before, at the very beginning of the show, the 3 minute and the 15 minute were the momentum was showing potential bounce, potential reversal, and then now they all change back. Not good. I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. It doesn't look strong right now. The momentum isn't there yet. Okay, let's go back over here. Really? It's gonna take off. I'm gonna I'm thinking about going long on this one too. Joe, you already won trade. I know. Right now, I'm just debating on how much leverage I want to do. Of course, safer is having it way down here, 5%. Chance of that hitting, if it does hit, probably tomorrow maybe. Or go higher leverage. I'm looking for, hopefully, it not coming down past this. This will be an aggressive entry. With a very tight stop loss. But this one, again, it's not for sure. Like I'm just looking, brainstorming. I'm looking at that. Okay. The last one. Oh, and then Grandpa entered at 194. Yeah, the break of this. Yeah, we talked about that already. Okay. Let's go YouTube. This is going to be the last one. Near. Okay. I've been trying to long Solana for 2 days. Determination. I'm telling you. Oh, it's all good, Chris. It's all good. I've been trying to long anything for the past 2 days. I've been catching stuff at the wrong time or just not paying attention. Yeah. And sometimes it could be a perfect setup. Everything could be aligned just perfectly. And then the market does something. I don't know about here. A daily. Of course, this dumb wick doesn't count. Here we had a lower entry. And this is one thing too. Like if you have the lower entry, sometimes they'll hit. And like on this particular thing, it would have hit. But again, nobody could have predicted this. And man, it makes me sick to my stomach how there was a few YouTubers. I don't know how you couldn't see it. Like everybody's saying that there was no TA about it. It was under this moving average and this. Dude, come on, man. Get off your freaking high horse, man. People are hurting right now. And you're saying how you called it and how you knew. No, you knew it was bearish. Yeah, everybody did. And we're looking for lower, potentially a pivot and then maybe hopefully break the high. That's what we're looking for. But idiots, man, you didn't know? And I said, come on, dude. Have some humbleness, humility. Near. I mean, it's doing higher highs, which is good, barely. We do have this low, kind of creating this zone. Got it. Man, oh man. I cannot make this stuff up. So look at that. So we have a higher high, potentially a higher high, but not as high as this before coming down. Potentially. Nice retracement. Kind of stagflation right here. Ooh. Of course, pattern traders, they will see this as potentially a double top. It's not really a double top, but that's what they'll see. They'll see an M. The one thing that we don't want to do is we do not want to break this. And I'll just kind of draw it out for you real quick. I guess we can go from here to here. So we don't want to break that level. Yes, I know this wick went past it and this wick went past it. Yes, but I see this being just lots of really nice support. See, my brain is giving me like a whole bunch of different scenarios right now. Joe, spit them out. It's too many to talk about. Plus, y'all wouldn't be interested. It's the boring stuff. Now, one thing I like doing is I love giving you my thought process. But what do I think is going to happen now? Price came down. went sideways, ugly price action, so gross. Then people started getting in, trading, coming down, coming up, breaking this level, awesome. Coming down, perfect. Now it's time to, you know, attack this. Didn't do it, came down here. I wanted to see a bounce here. Then we need to fight this. Couldn't do it, came all the way down, coming up. It's not looking good. So what I want to see, I want to see a bounce here. I don't want to break in below this. So we'll put it that way. I don't want to break in below this. Breaks below this, really strong chance we're going to come down and take the rest of this. Really strong chance. I'm not saying that it will, but there's and this one we'll do this one yellow. Warning. Because this is what might happen. Come down, come up, come down, maybe trading here for a little bit, come down, attack this to attack this. And then by the whole time it's doing this number. And then come and get this. I don't think we may all the way down, just depending, but it's doing this number. Before potentially starting to come up. That's if it breaks this. If it doesn't break this, for me personally, what's the percentage from here to here where I want? 5%, okay. What I would do is I just set an alert. Yes, you're gonna make 6% more than me, but I'm okay with that. I would set my alert here about 6%. I'm actually gonna set the alert too. Because then what it's doing, it's doing all this noise. It's getting rid of all this noise. And then boop, the alert goes off. I see that we have strength here. We're bouncing, we enter the trade. We're not having to hold it longer than we need to. And we get in and we get out. Are you in any leverage trades tonight? Yeah, we just entered one. We're in AVAX. And it only came down here. Disappointing. I wanted to come down here. So now that we're looking at this, what we're going to do is we're going to cancel our lower entry. So we're going to cancel our lower entry. And we're going to cancel this as well. We're going to move up our stop loss to underneath. We'll do it right here. We're going to do it underneath here. So we're doing it underneath this. And this is what I do for the VIP. I'm actually going to update them as well. Hold down shift, move this over. So this did not play out, so I can delete this. Yeah, let me delete it. Put our stop loss here. And then if you want, you can add to your entry. I'm going to leave mine by itself. But if you add it to your entry, then your average entry will be like here. But I'm going to leave mine here. So now, I think what might happen, I'm looking for a rejection here. But let's just say price comes up to maybe here, the middle of this. And it did already though. Come down. I don't want to go in lower below this. Definitely not below our white line. Come up. Possibly come down. Come up. So this one we'll put in blue. This just shows that we updated it. That's all that's showing. And our stop loss is a little bit lower than I would like. I really want it tight. But I'm afraid it's going to come down just to get it and then go up. So we'll leave it here. So let's go ahead and update our long. And copy. We'll do update on our 20x long. Move, stop, loss to that one. Just do a little quick screenshot. Okay. Copy the link. So the most important thing is the stop loss. We want to get that bad boy in profit, you know, sooner than later, but we don't want to do it too fast. I'm gonna look. I shouldn't. It's not bad. Let's see here. What is this? Is AVAX. AVAX. Okay. Live trading on today's live stream. Moved up stop loss. That's it. Okay. Let's copy this, copy image. Oh yeah. Let's see, AVAX. Okay, so I'm gonna post that. Review it. And right now, if we can get everybody to go to that post, like it, put a comment, doesn't matter what it is, put a comment in there. And then if you could share it. If you can't share it, it's fine, but I would love it and it would help support the channel and help the channel grow if you could share it. But I want to see like, comment, and also if you could share it, that would help out, support the channel. But this is what we do now. Notice, here's the one thing too. Notice I'm not jumping around. I should do it because YouTube loves it. I'm not jumping around. I'm not, you know, who entered the trade? Put a 1 in the chat and put a 7, and you know who's making money, right? That's what I do. We win, we lose. There have been times where we've done this and we lost. We can lose now. But this is how I trade. This is what I do. This is what I look at, and this is how I move up my stop loss to reduce my risk. And then hopefully we make money doing so. But I mean, I probably should. Who making money, guys? Put a 1 in the chat. Come on, let's hype it up. And who's not my first rodeo, not my first beer. So yeah. So we do. Moving on. Moving on. Beep boop. Towel shorts. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Okay, so we went over near. I would just wait. Let's look at towel shorts. Oof, on the daily. Good Lord. Holy moly. Right to resistance. So here's our resistance level. Came right up to it. You know, people would call this a head and shoulders. It's very ugly. I could see the head and shoulders. This is more of a head and shoulders than Bitcoin at the moment. I mean, you could call them whatever you want. Like, it doesn't even matter. But this would be a better head and shoulder. It's still ugly. But that'd be, I mean, here's shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. I mean, you can make up whatever you want. But I just see a level. Here's our level. Boom. Breaks below this. I don't know about a short, man. If we do, it should maybe 50%, maybe to 436 before blasting off. Like this right here, this move, not because I see it, but because it moves so hard. And then it started coming down. What would have been my thought process? So what I'm doing is not showing you what I would have done, because what I see. What would I have done in the moment? Let's say I'm looking for this setup. Let's go 15 minutes. Yeah, matter of fact, I was looking at this one too, because it ran up so much. So whenever we're doing this, like we want to go and just look for the pivot. So it came down, okay, we want to short, because now is a good time to short. The market was not great here. This was like the only one moving. Comes down, we want to short once it breaks this level. Went up, never retouched that level. Then it started doing this, so we want to short when it breaks this level, because the chance of it going down is much greater than going up, because again, this is the only freaking coin that's moving. And let me know in the chat, guys, did y'all already go to Twitter, to X, and like the video or like the post and comment, and then also potentially share? Let me know with a yes or a no in the chat. And if you put no, it's okay. But hopefully be honest. And then here is going up, broke this level. Holy smokes, what in the world is this going on here? Why is this one the only one moving? Now others are starting to move. And then now it's coming down. So we want to short when it breaks this. And then now it comes down here. I mean, we could have shorted here on the break. And then poop, we get stopped out. Okay, now we short when it breaks this. Comes up. Could we short on this break? This would be aggressive. We could enter. This would be safer. We enter. What happens? Boop. Stopped out again. Ouch. Then we're coming up here, coming down. We want to break the, we want to go short here, because more than likely we'll come for this. Then we need to break this to come for this, and then this. And then we enter short, and now it's going. We're not breaking the tops, which is good. We keep on breaking the bottoms. Good. Come down here, and we start retracing pretty strong up. Once it breaks this level, I'm out. I break even pretty much. So I lost like 3 times. Now, this is all hypothetical. I didn't actually enter this trade, but this is how I would have entered the trade. There's one guy, I feel so sorry for him. It's another guy. I'm trying to help him out, but I frustrate him because he shows how he would have won the trade based off of all these rules that worked because the play played out. It's like, no, man. Like, you need to know what might happen before it happens, not giving all the reasons why it happened. And he doesn't understand. Do you want to be a good trader? Or do you want to be a great trader, bro? And he starts like barking at me. He's like, dude, I'm just trying to help you out, man. Why are you trying to help me? This is not blah, blah. It's like I said, and I saw him trade live once. He won the trade, which is good, but it wasn't for the reasons he was trading it. It's like, man. Let's see here. We got one response in reference to if y'all liked, shared, and all that fun stuff. If we can get more responses, that'd be great. Again, I'm sharing my knowledge. I'm showing you how to trade. Hopefully, we're making money together. And I don't tell you, oh, you need to join my course or join my whatever to learn. I show you right here. See here, I would have been stopped out. I'm not thinking it's going up. I'm waiting for this to break so I can go short. Goes up. Holy smokes, broke this level. What's going on? Coming down. I'm not looking at this one anymore. I'm mad. Hypothetically. Not really mad, but just I keep on losing on this trade, so I move on to another one. And what happens? Finally comes down. And it comes down more. And like these are the levels that we look for. And again, it's really easy to see, but we do it until it works. Just how I showed you over here, how I got in, how I would have gotten in, stopped out. Would have gotten in, stopped out. Would have gotten in, stopped out. Okay, it wasn't ready. Eventually, it's going to be ready. People are going to take profits. Right here, nice. You know, we missed all the move. And it starts coming up. Makes this nice pivot, breaks the pivot. Let's try it. It could just come down here and shoot up. We get stopped out again. Well, we go short, and then, hey, we're making money. Let's take some profits. Let's move our stop loss. We get stopped out about here. You know, this is our levels. Okay. Now it may come up to about here. Maybe here. Sure enough, it did. And clean break on that level, on the alert level. Here, man, this would, and not because of what we see. And that's very, very, yeah, I got Twitch. I should be streaming on Twitch right now, trading tuition. I stream on Twitch, and I never check it for comments, though. I don't even know if people watch me there. I don't know how to check it for comments. I don't know. I used to have that stream up too, but so I can look for comments, but nobody ever showed up, so it's like, whatever. But I should probably check. Anyway, but this right here is perfect, man. Like if we would have just seen it. And this is how we trade. We trade level by level. Not because of what happened, but because of how we trade. We're like in a range right now. It breaks to the downside, we short. Breaks to the upside, we long. And we keep on doing it until it works. It's going to work eventually. Sure enough, boop. And then it breaks this level. Oh, crap. I'm thinking we might come back to here. And sure enough, the most here. And it's on the fib level. It's not, oh, Joe, I can see your eyeballs. No, I'm not even looking here. I'm looking here. Joe, that's why you're wearing your hat. Because you're deceiving us. Look at this, guys. Okay. We want the pullback to at least the 3.2. At least. I love the 0.5. Absolutely love it. We do this, great. I get nervous in this, in the golden pocket. Now, could it come down here into the golden pocket plus, also known as the hot pocket? Hot pocket is mandatory. You got to say it like that. Let's see here. I am going to add you. I am under. Oh, cool. So I guess you're on Twitch. Awesome. So yeah. So and sure enough, here it came to 3.2, came up, came down. So now we're looking for a break of this level to long or to gain confidence in this bounce for potential moon mission. But if it breaks this level, well, then maybe a bounce here. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. I can't make it up. I show you how I trade. Bounces here. Great. Comes up. We're looking for maybe a rejection here. It breaks that. Awesome. Let's add to our entry or let's enter the trade. We're worried about this. Breaks right through it. We don't know at the time. So we're thinking it may come up here, come down to here, and then go up. Again, we don't know what's going to happen. Goes up here. Comes down. I want to see it bounce here. If not, maybe here, the fair value gap, nice retracement area. It doesn't. Uh-oh. Comes all the way down 618. Below the 618, below the golden pocket plus. That's right, the hot pocket. Hot pocket. You got to say it like that. Hot pocket. And then sure enough, uh-oh. Coming down, I want to see it bounce here. Breaks this level. It's done. And now I'm not only saying that because I know what happened. I'm saying that because this is what happens. People are done. People took all this profit. This is how we trade. And again, I'm not being a hindsight hustler. I'm not being a replay millionaire. We trade. This is why I trade level by level. Eventually, it's going to find a way. Eventually. Then it breaks this level. Ooh, it's level 1. Uh-oh. It's level 2. Uh-oh. Where's our level 3? Right here. Level 3. Ah, crap. Coming down. We'll come up. Was there any way for us to short this? Not really. But Joe, it went all the way down. Why don't you short it? I'm looking for a bounce. Bounce here, maybe even here. Perfect. But there's no pivot for me to enter the trade. So this is zero entry. All this, even though it broke this level 2, there's no way I'm entering a short here because it could easily come up come down, moon mission. I can't, based off of my rules, there's no way I can enter this trade. Speaking about trades. Okay. But there's no way I can enter this trade because it moved too much. Came down here. Now I'm looking for it to come back up to about the, and I'm not looking over here. I didn't even look right now. I did not look, but I'm looking for it to come back to this area. Can't make it up. Joe, you looked at it. No, guys, I'm telling you, like, this is what I do. This is what I do. Okay, let me show you a better way. Joe, you're doing this because, no. We want to see it go to the bare minimum 382. I would love the 0.5. It breaks between 0.5, 618, golden pocket. Now I get worried. Why? Because now I'm thinking it may reverse and go up. You know, here it's breaking these levels to the downside. We're in a downtrend. We trade with the trend. What happens? You know, if we didn't enter a short, we enter a short here, the break of this level. This is more aggressive, but it's a safer entry, even though it's aggressive, because it went up and came down. We add to this when it breaks this. So here we would have entered. Yeah, we would have entered because it went down and up. It wasn't straight down. It wasn't like this, down, down. This is just really straight down. Here we had a stop, up, down, broke the level, we enter the trade. Then it broke this level, we enter the trade. Now it comes up, it's expected. Based off of this move, I'm looking, and I'm not looking. I know that y'all are thinking that, Joe, you're looking at the other part. No, I'm not. And then sure enough, we come up. I don't want to break in above this. I'd have my stop loss about here. I got stopped out. So that's what I do too, is I show you how I could, how I would trade and where I would be stopped out. I get stopped out right here on that short. We would be stopped out. Then it's coming down, breaking this level. I really don't like this price action. Could we come down and get all this? Yes. Now, granted, again, I'm talking as if I don't know what's going to happen. We see what happened. But do I know it's going to come down and get this? I don't know. Yes, there's liquidity there. Sure. All the liquidity traders, oh, Joe, look at all the liquidity. Yeah, but you can see the price went down. If the price would have gone up from here, they would not be talking about this. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Let's see here. Chris says, I was actually going to ask you about Tau too. Hey, there you go. See, Wes says, I got into a Bitcoin long at 110.556, but tonight I am living on the edge with my $10 account. Hey, man, 200X. Ooh, doggy. Hey, nothing wrong with $10 account. Shoot, man, I'll trade $10 accounts all day. I continue with my stop loss as it goes up on the 3 minute. There you go. Very nice. I mean, I was doing a lot of teaching and training. I don't even know where we're at now. Okay, here. Let me kind of zoom out. I already forgot the whole thing I was doing. Let's just delete this part. That's right. I think we may pull back and then come up. I wouldn't short. Oh, so we're looking for a short. Let's look for a scalp short. In order for me to scalp short, it needs to break this. I would like that. So for a scalp short, we need to break 44486. And then if we do break that, this would be our target area that we're looking at. This would be our next, go a little bit higher. This will be our next target area. And then this would be our next target area. And then I will throw this in here. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. So those will be my targets. That's if we break this on the 3 minute time frame. We break this here. Candle has to close underneath 444.86. If it doesn't close underneath that, then we just wait. Could you do it now? Sure. You could. It's very aggressive doing it now. Stop loss of about 1%. No, make it 1.5%. This would be a very aggressive entry. Oh, you know what? Our levels up here though. What would that be, like 4%? Yeah, the risk reward isn't there. So we would have to take this. Then we get stopped out, we try it again up here. Everything's screaming bullish at the moment. So yeah, it would have to definitely break 444.86 for me to consider doing this. Too risky for me. Let's check up on the trade one more time, and then so far so good. And once again, no excitement, no who entered the trade, no, none of that stuff. Not my first rodeo. Not my first rodeo. And just know that we lose trades too. You know, there's not all winners. We lose trades too. But right now, I do not want it breaking this level. This has to stand. Because if not, extremely high chance we're going to get stopped out. Extremely high chance. I would like to see it pull back to this and then bounce up. So we'll see. We can check Sui. And that'll be the last one. No more after that. If you want more after that, consider doing a donation. Let's see here. What says, I was stopped out with a set. Holy, that dude. That's insane. I was stopped out with a $7.10 profit on my 200X. Now I will lower my leverage. Dude, that's insane, man. That's crazy. So we're gonna check out Sui. Yeah, definitely. We'll check that one out right now. Grandpa says, great explanation. I'll review it again later. Yeah, definitely, man. And so that's the whole thing. Like what I do is I give you the thought process behind what I'm doing. And it's not complicated or as complicated as other traders make it. Man, they go all out, you know, with this is schematic 1436, and if it goes with this rule, then this other applies, and then the logic of 2022, you have to do this, and here's the ABC, and it's like, what? Level by level. Let's see. See, I thought about upping my leverage a few times, but I would stick with my 10x for now. Yeah. So here's the thing, like if you use lower money, which I do, I'm very upfront with that. I use lower money or margin. So I have to increase my leverage. Now, if I trade with more money, I will decrease my margin. If I use more money margin, then I will reduce my leverage. So that's why, like with Bitcoin, I trade with 75x leverage because I'm using very little money. If I was trading with, you know, hundreds of thousands or thousands of dollars, then all I need is like a 10x, 15x. But when you have lower leverage, it's easier. Man, it's so much easier. Because if you lose a little bit and it takes longer. But if you have higher leverage, you can lose more and much faster. You can wreck an account quick. So I'll let you know. All right, moving on. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at Sui, I think. Yeah, Sui. Let us look at Sui. Let's look at Sui. SUI. Let's see what it says. The wick on October 10th is crazy on Sui on the daily. Oh heck yeah. So Sui actually looks good for a long. I would like it retest though. So I would think it's going to pull back to come up, but we'll look at that in just a second. So SUI, okay. I mean, it's trying to show momentum. Higher lows looks good. I don't like this block that's right here. I don't like blocks. Blocks to me are boring. I like movement, ups and downs. This, I'll take all day. This freaks me out. Oh, you know one thing we have not done? We have not looked at any of the indicators down here. We have bullish divergence, 4 hour, low, lower low, low, higher low. I normally don't use this stuff, but I have it on the charts, you know, in case y'all ask about it. I just trade price action. So bullish divergence, and it started playing out here. And the thing with divergence, like you don't know if it's done or if it's going to continue. Like you don't know. That's why I don't trade it. 1 hour. Boring, boring, boring. Excitement. Never mind. Just playing. Just playing. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. It's like this I love. This I can tolerate. This, no thank you. I like it though. I think I'm going to go in for a long on SUI. Oh wait, no, hold on. 1 hour. Okay. I'm just looking at these levels. Let's go 15 minute. Man, it screams nobody's playing with SUI. It screams to me that. Same thing here. Let's go 3 minute. This is what I'm looking at. For us to come down to about here. Man, and once it breaks that level, good Lord, watch out. Mission. Here's our first targeted area. This is, oh man, I can't do it. I'll go here to here. That's good. Our second targeted area. We'll do one way up here. So these are my targeted areas. So again, I think we're going to come down, then come up. Boom, right in that middle too. This one would do bounce zone. And just for the giggles, let's put the middle. Bam, look at that. Bingo bangles, guys. Bingo bangles in the chat. Bingo bangles in the chat. Let's see them. Oh, speaking about seeing, I'm going to see if y'all did. If there's any likes. This makes me want to not share my knowledge. Not asking you for money. I show you my thought process. I show you how to trade. If I had the opposite of this, I'd play it right now. Boo! Boo! I tell you what, though, if I charged, everybody would be falling on my feet, or falling to my feet, however the saying goes. That's so sad. Giving out all the information for free. Bingo bango. Thank you, Wes. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, giving all the information for free. Now, here's a question. What is this pullback? How much? I would like to see it pull back. But how much is the pullback? Because I'm thinking about getting in right now. Only 0.5%. I might get in. I'm going to get in. And I'm going to have my stop loss. Everybody's going to have it right there. Everybody's going to have it right here. I'm going to put mine down here. So I'm going to enter the trade right now. Just to let you know, I am entering the trade right now with my stop loss here. And let me do my stop loss and give you a setup. This will be the last setup. I don't even know. I'm not going to give you the setup. One, I already gave a setup. And two, nobody's in here. You know, oh man, too late. I already did that. So let me come over here and do this one. I pretty much already gave you the whole setup. But yeah, I just find it really sad. I really wish I would have found somebody like me who wasn't in it for my money and really wanted to help me. And really wanted to help me. Versus what everybody does. Come on. Did a limit order. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, I really wish I would have found somebody like me who was interested in teaching me how to trade and not interested in how much I could pay them to show me. But it's because I gave it for free. I get one measly like. So sad. So incredibly sad. It's okay. I'll cry later. Okay, so now I just entered. It just hit. It just hit. Oh yeah, oh no, I can't tell you my story or my thing. Over here. Thank you, Grandpa. You're the best. I know Chris does it too. I know everybody here does it. Let's see here. You think Sui would be a good spot? Yeah, definitely. Would be a good spot. Buy right now. Definitely, 100%. And then just have a lower entry too. Like even with spot buys, I would definitely have a lower entry, 25%, maybe even 30%, and just hold it for a month, 2 months when everything starts moving and take profits out. But the biggest thing, like with that type of trade, you can't have a stop loss. And if it pulls back more, it just, whatever coin your conviction is strong in, that's what I'd recommend. Not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. That's what I do. Wes says 251. Ooh, nice. Success. I like it. Where was that? Ooh, the break. Very nice. I like it. Wes says, Joe, cry your eyes. Stop being a little girl. Don't be discouraged, Joe. Be the person you'd have to be around. Yeah, your crowd. Yeah. Yeah, but it sucks though, man. I've been doing this for years now. Years. Like I had my other channel. Then everybody learned how to trade because I did it for free, like a dummy. Everybody learned how to trade. There was one guy who gave me a tip. I think a $50 tip. He made like, how much did he make? 50,000. I think he made 50,000 on the trade. Give me $50. I said, dude, thank you, man. It's my first, like, because sometimes people give me like $4, $10. I think the most I had was 10. But then he won 50 grand on one of the trades. And he's like, here's $50. Oh, thank you, man. I was so incredibly happy. That was like the biggest biggest reward, I guess, I had. But everybody learned how to trade. No, I'm not going to leave you, Joe. I'm not going to leave you. I taught them too well. They all left. Then I started this other channel. And then I've been doing this for now I want to say 2 years, but it may have only been one. I don't know. It feels like forever. And people who scam other people, they have thousands watching them. And the ones true traders, less than a handful. Sad. And then that handful doesn't even like the comments. Joe, stop being negative. That's why you don't get any views. Are you talking about another video of yours? I'm sorry, Joe. Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even listen to myself. Just tell me which one and I'll go watch it. Oh, no, man, you're good. Oh, no, it was, I put a link for, in the chat. I put it earlier in reference to X. I put a post on X, just for y'all to like it, comment. Let's see. Crumble says, I can't see a comment option. Oh, yeah, it's a little thingamabob. Where is it? Let me see if I still have it here. Nope. Let's go back over here. It's at the very bottom. So here's where you comment. You click on it and you comment. This is to re-share it. There's a thing that says quote, which means that you can type something like, hey, watch this or whatever. If you don't want to type anything, you just hit repost and it sends it automatically. And then here's the heart. But this is the comment. Yeah. But yeah, this one's a good one too. Let me post this in my group too. Sui long stop loss 2.4686. We'll post targets in a bit and make quick video. After stream. Okay. Copy. And paste. Okay, good. All right, so okay. Looking good. Let's go back to the chat. See, it's the latest post on X, yeah. You might have to scroll all the way down. I had to do that. All right, okay. Joe, do a story time. What do y'all want to know? I'll give you story time. I have a lot of stories. Just depends on what you want to know. See, if I had money, I would for sure be giving you some, no doubt. Oh man, you're good. Yeah, for me, like I said, I just try to help people. I really do. And if it comes back to me, great. If it doesn't, I don't do it to get it. I do it because I like to. But like I said, there's so many people, and man, like when I watch all these YouTubers, they're millionaires, guys. They're millionaires. They're millionaires. Most YouTubers are millionaires. And, you know, they continue to rake in the hundreds of thousands of dollars because, well, join my Discord, join my Telegram. It's X amount of dollars, blah, blah, blah. And they're very popular and they're making money hand over fist. And once you start making money like that, it's so easy to make money. Ooh, man, it's so easy. However, you know, you would think they already made it. Teach people for free. You know, be the good person or whatever, but they money. They want more of it. There you go. What says nice entry on Sui? I haven't been able to get in. I'm waiting to see if it retraces. Yeah. 251. That's a great area for it to retrace. But yeah, since it was very like less than 0.5%, it's like let's just enter it. And it could come all the way down to it and then come up. We'll see. I'm very glad and grateful you decided to stay on longer tonight, Joe. Like I said, I wasn't going to watch anymore. Oh, cool, man. It's lame that Blowpin doesn't allow you to do demo trade. Oh, yeah. So on those, it only allows like certain tokens. But yeah. And demo trading is good too. And you don't even have to demo trade. Like there's a lot of times where I'll be looking at the chart. I was like, you know what? I would enter right here. So what I do is I just put a little marker. Blue equals entry. So I would enter here. I put my stop loss here. I do my targets wherever. And then I just watch it. And then as it's happening, it's like, okay, it hit my first target. Let me get my stop loss, move it up. And then so I'm actually doing the trade without trading with money. And I do that all the time. You know, I'll be looking at charts like, especially if I get stopped out. It's like, oh, I lost money. You know what? I'm gonna do an aggressive entry, trying to catch the bottom, trying to catch the top, whatever it is. I'll do another entry. Ooh, got stopped out again. Like, all right. Let me see what would happen. I would enter right now. Again, trying to catch the bottom, trying to catch the top, very aggressive. I know it's very high risk. Let me see what would have happened. So I do it. Oh, wow. I would have been stopped out. Okay. Still watching it. 30 minutes go by, an hour, whatever it is. I was like, here, I would definitely enter. I do it. Stopped out again. Wow. This thing is really rocking and rolling, either to the upside or the downside, whichever. It hasn't found it yet. And then it finds the pivot and it starts breaking. It's like, this now I'm going to enter. I would have been stopped out 5 times, hypothetically, but now I see that it's doing what I've been waiting for it to do. I'm going to enter it now. I enter, boom, good trade. Or sometimes I get stopped out there and then the next one's a good trade. It's like, okay. But yeah, I do that too. Like, here's where I'm entering. Here's my stop loss and target, everything. So yeah. Let's see here. I would post my trades, but they're not real. Dude, the main thing is to treat it as if it is. Like, oh, I have 100,000. Let me just throw in 10,000 in this trade. Oh, no. What I always recommend, like whenever I do demo accounts, I don't have the 100,000. I put that I only want 1,000 because that's more realistic. So 1,000, and then I treat it as if that 1,000 is my money. To where it's not like, I lost $100. No, it's like, crap, I lost $100. No, I don't want to do that. I don't care if I'm making $7 a trade or $20, or risking $5 or $2. You have to have that, like, it's not whatever. It's okay. I don't want to lose $4 on this trade. What I need to do is I need to do another prop firm. I need to do that because the first one I did, those are money grabs, big time. And I've talked about this before. Story time, where the prop firms, they're money grabs, and I think they specifically intentionally design it where it is very difficult for a trader to use it, because the one that CryptoFace uses is not user friendly, not for a trader. For a developer, heaven for a developer. And it took me like 4, maybe 8 hours to kind of start getting used to the platform and like, okay, yeah, I kind of like it now. Okay, I can see. But one thing that they don't do is that one at that time that I noticed, it did not have like a demo to where you can click buttons to see what they did. So I was literally playing with money and I lost my demo account. I lost my all I did was $60 for a $5,000 account. So if you lose 5% of the money, you lose your 60 bucks, which it just makes sense. Play with leverage, $60, and you would have to lose 100% to lose your $60. Make sense? But the last time I was just clicking button, and I'm thinking like 5% a day or something. No, it's 5% period. So that's like, oh man, that's crazy. But anyway, but I'm thinking about doing it again. But this time not be as playful, And now I know it's 5%. Like, Joe, you didn't read the rules? Who reads the rules? Nobody reads the rules. Yeah. Let's see here. What it says, in the spooky scene, have you ever seen a ghost or oh man, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah. I have stories on that. I don't like talking about it though. But yeah, I've experienced it firsthand. I believe in it wholeheartedly, but I don't like talking about it. My ex, she would watch. It was so dumb. Show me you're real. If you're here, make it sound like, dude, what are you doing, man? You don't want to be like, no, I'm getting goosebumps. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. And I didn't even watch it. Guys, it was so dumb. But my ex, she would always watch it. And then, man, I started having nightmares. Ooh, bad nightmares. Back about what happened. And so she stopped watching it. I was like, no, you can watch it. I just can't watch it with you. I would be in the other room doing whatever. She's like, no, we'll watch something else. All right, cool. But yeah, let's see here. That's a great idea to just chart it and watch it. I caught myself today. Yeah, remembering that you said it before. You don't always get in a trade. Yeah. And you don't have to be in a trade. Just kind of see if your thought process works. And it's good to use the replay button, but whenever you use the replay button, you have to know what part of the segment you're in for the cycle. So are you in the beginning, middle, or end? Because you can have bullish patterns, bullish divergence, bullish thought process, whatever you use. Granted, I don't use most of that stuff, but if you use it and it works, keep on doing it. But the bullish scenarios are not going to work in a bearish market. Just makes sense. So whenever you're doing the replay, you have to take that into account. And then if you're doing it like forward testing, well then here's where I enter. This is what I think might happen, draw it out. And then here's this. And then, if you wanted to, you could, for me, I don't like typing, but you could, make notes about the trade. I hypothetically, or I call it a mock trade or hypothetical trade. My mock trade, I'm entering now because the price action is above the 9 SMA and the 30 SMA and the VWAP. Plus it broke out of this zone. So that's the reason I'm entering. It's underneath the 200 SMA. So we may get resistance here, but I'm expecting it a pullback just due to this nice pull up. And hopefully we bounce here and come up. And then you pause the video. So, on your next update, you just continue it. So now it's a 5, maybe a 7-minute video. And then what you could do is that's your trading journal. So whenever I'm doing these live streams, this is literally my trading journal where we go and we review what we've done and how we traded and, the thought process as far as did it play out. All that's journaling. And then you can have it in a folder, October, next folder, the next month, next folder, the next month. And then you can just go and just watch it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that was my thought process. Man, that didn't work. Okay, well, what could I have changed differently? Oh, the FOMC meeting was the next day. And you make all those comments. FOMC meeting was today. This happened, blah, blah. I didn't enter a trade because of this. Cool. Or write it down. But here we're starting to get a bounce, which is good. Because if we did this, a tool from the bottom, and before we were looking at this, because this was our high, we were looking for possibly 0.5. But because it pulled back and then it went higher up, we get this and we pull it up. And here we went to the 382, almost to 0.5, and now we're coming up. So here, if it does a lower high, this is where everybody freaks out. It's okay. It's okay if we do a lower. Man, I think, yeah, we're going to stop this stream already. If we get a donation, then we'll continue it. But Like, we have to stop it already, because I can go on forever. I'm telling you guys. If we do a lower high than this, that's fine. We're looking for our decision point to be here to break up. If not, then we could do something like this. Maybe here. So now we can get rid of this one. And we can actually get it, because this was just our mock stuff. So this will be our decision point. Let me see. Let me see how many. Yeah. What? Oh, that can't be right. Let me get first that. Okay. Cool. Check the chat one more time. See, incoming retrace on. Yep. Very true. The story time. Yeah, that's just dumb, man. That's just so dumb. Yeah, not me. Nope, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. I know about it. I know things and stuff. No, thank you. No, thank you. But, all right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Let me see who we can forward to. It'll probably be Road Dog. He probably won't even notice we're there. Let me see here. Let me see. Let's see who is live right now. Road Dog's live. That's the only one live right now. Okay. So go to Road Dog. He probably won't even notice we're there. But we'll do that. All right, guys. Well, I do thank you very much. We got into 2 trades, and hopefully they make us some money. I do thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video. As always, smash the like. Tomorrow we will be doing a bonus stream at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely tune in. We're going to do this right here tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then our regular time is at 9. So we'll do 2 streams tomorrow. I do thank you very much. The goal is to make you money. That's what my job is. All right. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one. As always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Oh, let Road Dog know. Trade Intuition Raid. Trade Intuition Raid. Not T.I. Joe. Trade Intuition Raid. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Take care. Let's see if he notices us.